Hi everybody. We are doing a little live interview. My name's Chloe. I'm the founder of the B Plan and the group, and I wanted to introduce my lovely friend Beth, who is a really busy mum and now a health coach due to her whole journey and passion for health and well-being. And Beth's been on our products for maybe 2 years. I think we met before lockdown.
I think it's 3.
Wow, oh my God, that's crazy how time flies. But I just really wanted to quickly, because as a health coach, I would love to hear kind of your perspective on things with the products. Now, we met, Beth, at a networking event, didn't we? And just kind of hit it off. And you were saying, I want to be a health coach and I'm just doing my studies. You were a full-time teacher. You must be pretty health conscious. What was your health like, obviously, before we met and before we chatted, and how did you find the pace of life? And
my sort of physical health was okay, but I was really stressed. I was really hence I was training to be a health coach and get out of teaching. So I was really stressed. I was mentally stressed, mentally exhausted. But my family had a few niggles. Like one of my sons was sort of a bit wheezy, a bit asthma-y. One of my sons was sort of a little bit eczema-y. My husband's got problems with sort of hives and heat rash and sinuses and bits and bobs. And I just thought, like, why is this so? Why can't we just be healthy? We eat really healthy, we exercise, we're a fit family. Why are we not healthy? And actually, that was probably before I started training for my health coaching. And then I was just sort of, the more I learned, because I was learning everything from podcasts, just listening podcasts and people reading, and the more I listened to and learnt, the more I realised that we can't get the nutrients in our diet from the food that we get from the supermarket, and the food that we have available to us. We just can't get the nutritional quality that we need in the food. And I'd been sort of thinking about, like, I could hear doctors talking about supplementation and whole food supplements and things, but I'd never really heard about one that really, I hate that word, resonated, really struck a chord with me. But when I met you, it was just around about that time, and you said, whole food concentrates and it's fruit and veg. And I just thought, that's it. That's exactly what I need. That's what I've been thinking about. Just fruits and vegetables. That's it. I just want to supplement the diet with more fruits and vegetables. So yeah, that was the beginning, wasn't it? So when you meet someone that's just like, that's perfect. That's just what I want. You're in the right place at the right time.
awesome.
So it's just
But you must have been, if you're studying health coaching, you must be, you must have been aware that, ideally we need to put everything on a plate. But as you said, our food industry has changed so much, and our farming methods and stuff, that actually our food now is so different to what it was about 50 years ago. So I think in a sort of non-purist way, it's very, very difficult to do. But you must have also been a bit, not skeptical maybe, but if somebody's presenting you with fruit and veg in a capsule, which is what we have, why did you say yes to this as opposed to all the other supplements that are out there, all the other options out there? What was it about this that you then decided you, Ash, and the 2 boys were all gonna get it in their bodies and take this over everything that's out there?
Because it's just food, and because of the hundreds of different nutrients. And I think when you're thinking about supplements, okay, we might need vitamin C, we all need probably zinc, and we all probably need vitamin D. But then you can say, oh, well, actually, we eat mainly plant-based, and maybe we need some B12, some more B vitamins, and the list can go on forever and ever. If you're thinking about having a baby, you need folate and all these different things. So why not just take something that's a food and that's just got it all in the right proportions and in the right synergy? Why not you're just boosting your food, aren't you? You're not guessing at what vitamin you need. You're not guessing at what mineral you need. Just taking more food that's got loads of goodness in it in the right. That's what appealed to me. It was just food. There's nothing that could be dangerous. You're not second guessing yourself, because it's just food. What I loved.
Amazing. So then fast forward 3 years then, pretty much. How's it been for you guys?
Because obviously, exactly,
that's amazing. We'll have to have a look at the dates and stuff. But obviously I mean, how lovely that your boys, who are teenagers now, still get it for free because we've got the Healthy Start. So actually just you and Ash investing in it, and then the boys get it for free. What's it done for you? Because you said you didn't have all the health niggles and things like that. I guess for you, was it just peace of mind? Like, fast forward 3 years, where, you know, where are you at with it all now?
So for me, it was just like that peace of mind. And like I say, I've been doing that sort of learning about food, and learning about how the nutritional quality of the food is so much worse than it ever used to be. And we have to eat, I don't know, what is it, like 50 oranges compared to the one orange.
I think it's 8 oranges to 1, but the peaches,
50.
yeah, it's peaches that are like 50 or something. Yeah.
And I'd heard that somewhere else actually before you said it, even though I just got it wrong. So yeah, it was just peace of mind in terms of health insurance for the future, because I know that the only diet that is going to at all combat any of the big four, you know, the cancer, the heart disease, the vascular disease, and diabetes or obesity, the only diet that does anything to combat any of those is one that's high in fruits and vegetables. So we all need to be eating as much fruit and as much vegetables as we can, because they are the 4 biggest killers, aren't they? And I don't know what the numbers are actually, stats in terms of how many. In fact, I do sort of know a bit about obesity, and I think there's about 67% of the population in this country are overweight, and then half of them are obese. I think, don't quote me on that, but you know, it's a lot of people that are overweight. It's a lot of people that are suffering from heart disease, and stroke and diabetes and cancer, sadly. And it's not really going away. And the only diet that combats that is a diet that's really rich in fruits and vegetables, not one that's high in just meat and fat, and not one that cuts out carbohydrates or cuts out fat. You know, none of those diets have been proven, but a diet that's really rich in fruits and vegetables is proven to be the only one that's going to cope with any of those diseases,
when it
sadly.
comes to prevention.
So preventing it was the key for me. And I guess you could say maybe I'm just really scared and really paranoid. I don't want to get ill. I don't want my family to be ill. You know, I see it all around me all the time, and I just want to protect my family. I want to be safe, and I want to share it with other people. I want to share I want to share that knowledge with other people, that, you know, they need to be improving their diet. You know, people I do speak to, I spoke to somebody today who says she eats about 4 portions of fruit and veg a day. And I think that's probably quite normal if I really think about it, you know, for me as well. And even as a health coach, you know, I think about how much fruit and veg I've had today. Well, I haven't worked it out yet, but yeah, probably 4 or 5.
I mean, it needs to be a lot higher than that.
It needs to be a lot higher.
I think that's why, you know, like with the products and stuff, you know, we can't make claims and say, oh, it's going to prevent this, it's going to prevent that. But we know that it lowers inflammation, and we know that it supports cellular health, and we know it's fruit and veg in a capsule. So what a great way to bridge the gap between what we're meant to eat and what we do eat every day. And I know now that for you as a now like a working health coach and wellness coach, it's actually a product that you advocate to your clients now as well.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, definitely, because they are often people that really are struggling to eat all the fruit and veg, because and often actually they've got quite a narrow palate. Would you say that? Is that the right term? Narrow palate? You know, they're quite fussy eaters quite a lot of the time. So they struggle to eat the fruit and vegetables, but it just boosts their energy, and I feel like they're just getting goodness in it. And it gives me peace of mind that they're actually getting the fruit and veg in there, they're supporting their health on a cellular level, and then helping their bodies to naturally detoxify, you know, supporting their bodies to work more effectively, so that when they do lose the weight, it's more manageable, more likely to be able to stay off, because they're looking after themselves from the inside. So a healthy person really isn't overweight. So let's get people healthy, so they're not overweight.
Yeah,
they're not at risk of disease.
Awesome, Beth. Oh, thank you so much, because I just wanted you to share your journey, because like I think we're coming up to the anniversary, 3 years in. So you know, we always say this isn't like a quick fix, this is a journey. It's just investing in yourself, in your health, your well-being, and just practicing that daily prevention every day. And how lovely that your kids get to benefit from it. every day as well. So
yeah, I love just being safe in that knowledge that, you know, they are getting, everyone in the family is getting their portions of fruit and veg without even having to worry about it. And then anything we eat is obviously a bonus, you know, extra on top. And yeah, and looking at doing as much as we can with diet to look after ourselves, really.
Yeah, awesome. No, I think it's awesome. Any final bits? What about maybe 3 words to sum up your journey on the products, or the products?
3 words to sum up. So safety belt, that's what I would always say. It's just my safety belt for the future. Cellular health, I love the thought of just nourishing ourselves from within and really looking after ourselves properly. And self-care, because it is our duty of care to look after ourselves and our family. Oh yeah, there we go.
Got my jumper on today, got my favorite jumper.
Yeah,
no, awesome. Yep, can't pour from an empty cup. Your self-care and your health is the most important thing
definitely.
ever. So it was nice to have a little chat. Thanks,
yeah,
Beth.
it's lovely. Yeah,
awesome. Right, I'm gonna stop the Zoom call now, the live, but if anybody tuned in, thanks so much. If you want to know a little bit more about what Beth does, or if you want to know more about the products, get in touch. Be awesome to hear from you. All right.
See ya.
Thanks, Beth. Bye, darling.
Bye.